Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the internet. Welcome back to another episode of Grow Show. Happy Friday to you. Friday, if that's what you're into. Guys, this week, it's been a fun week, man. We've been talking about conversations that convert. On that model, we've been diving into the 4 pillars of conversion and what that would look like for you, for your business, whatever it is. Number one, the first pillar, as we talked about, we got to talk to more people. We have to talk to more people. The other one is we have to increase the frequency, right? We have to talk to more people more often. And then the third is with more heart, right? With more care, with more empathy, with more understanding. So we've got to talk to more people more often with more heart. And the fourth pillar, the last one here, the one that you've showed up this morning to gain, is we got to lead with more action. We have to lead with the next step. We have to lead with a commitment. We have to lead to get them into motion. So it's more people, more often, more heart, more action. When we do those 4 things and we do them all together, key statement, together, our conversions will drastically rise. The problem is we end up doing one of the 4, 2 of the 4, sometimes 3 of the 4. And we struggle with tying them all together. And then we wonder why we're not getting the results that we desire. Specifically on the talk that turns to action, right? Our conversion with conversations towards action. I want to set the stage here. I want to set the foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not there, here, wherever to entertain. You're there to guide. You're there to guide. I want you to talk about moving the conversation from connection to commitment, right? We laid the foundation of connection. We laid the foundation of empathy, of understanding, of being the guide in their hero's journey. Now we've got to get to commitment. Now we've got to actually start the process, start the journey. We've got to go from clarity to commitment. This is the 4th step. Please don't start with this first. We have to lay the groundwork of connection before we move into commitment. When we're talking about that clarity to the commitment cycle, sometimes we hear the thing, the word, the statement, the phrase that everyone fears for one reason or another. No. Now, if we don't frame that properly in our minds, we take it as rejection instead of the truth. It's simply saying, I'm not clear yet. I'm not clear yet. Or here's the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need that product, that service, that action right now in my world. You see, unfortunately, one of the things that agents do, in my opinion, is we craft a story that we try to get the clients to live inside of. And that story is usually serving ourselves. My challenge to you today and every day that you're in business is help the client craft their story that you live inside of. They are the hero of the story. You are the guide. When we get to this, when we understand this, then it's not about closing. It's not about pressure. It's about having the prospect close themselves because it's a story for them. It's their journey that we're simply assisting on. When we're giving our presentation and we're walking them through the different things, the obstacles, the challenges that they may see, I want you to offer clarity, not confusion. I want you to offer structure, not sales scripts. Our job is to simplify the path. The path has 3 main pillars, 3 main obstacles, 3 main parts. It's the problem. Then our goal is to shift them to possibility. And then finally, the plan to achieve it. We're going to go from problem to possibility to the plan. The conversation that we're having, especially when it comes to action steps and commitment, it should guide them, not push them. Guide them to their own decision. Authorship is ownership. Gary Keller says that. Let's help guide them to what is right for them. when we're thinking about that, I want you guys to use tactics that pull them to where they desire to go, not push them. Alex Ramosi says make a deal or make an offer so good that the person would feel stupid saying no. In real estate, that might mean showing your clients the real cost of inaction. I don't think we spend enough time there. There is a real, tangible cost to inaction. And is it one that they're willing to pay? Is it one they even know about? Unfortunately, the general public may not be paying attention or know how to read between the lines on some of the things that may be costing them. That's why you, the professional, are there to show them, educate them, inform them so they can make the right decision for themselves, their family, their goals, their dreams, their desires. Some ideas on conversation frameworks you can have to help illuminate this. What happens if nothing changes in the next 90 days, Mr. or Mrs. Seller, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer? What happens if nothing changes in the next 90 days? Another great question that you could think about asking them: how open are you to a second set of eyes on your timeline? Because every single person has a timeline. Are they open to a second set of eyes on the timeline? I.e., are they open to being coached? Are they open to your advice, your feedback on it? How open are you to a second set of eyes on your timeline? Another awesome question, driving at clarity. Listen, if we could remove the concern with a plan, would you be open to it? Listen, if we could remove the concern with a plan, would you be open to it? Guys, some people are not, and that's okay. That's their journey. It's nothing personal. It's not to get dejected about. They just don't need you or want you. That's okay. They're not your people. There's millions of other people out there. Go find your people. Phil M. Jones says this one to drive at clarity, to use a little disruptive language. He says, would it be crazy if we tried blank? Listen, would it be crazy? Let's just dream a little bit here. Would it be crazy if we tried blank? Another one to think about is, hey, just imagine if we could get you X before Y. What would that do for you? That's the key question, ladies and gentlemen, at the end there. What would that do for you? Ultimately, what would that do for your family? What would that do for your situation? I want to hear from them. Selling is not telling. Selling is asking questions. These conversation models, these questions that I'm giving you, they don't push, they pull. They turn doubt into discovery. We're slowing down to understand our clients and then move them from connection to commitment. It turns hesitation into dialogue. You need to be detectives out there trying to figure out what's going on and how you can best serve them, not them serve you. I want you to shift in your mind from presenting to partnering. We need to move from, hey, this is a presentation, to, hey, I'm here to present because I'm going to be their partner. I want you to invite the client into the process, not your pitch. You're not presenting at somebody. You're co-creating with them. Think about that for a second. You're not presenting at someone. Your job, your mission done well is that you're co-creating with them. One of the questions that I don't enjoy that most agents jump at, which they shouldn't, and I got this from Gary long ago. Hey, if you were in our shoes, what would you do? Guys, you're not in their shoes. You never will be in their shoes. You don't have their goals, their dreams, their upbringing, their life. You're not them. All you can do is advise on the situation, the data, past experiences. I want you to understand that when you get objections, you need to reframe it. It's not a no, it's not negative. It's simply an information gap, not resistance. They have an objection because they don't have clarity. They have confusion. Take it as what it is. It's an opportunity for you to fill that void with knowledge because we are co-creating with them. You should be using collaborative language because it should be a collaborative process. Your collaborative language is, hey, let's together take a look at your options. Let's together take a look at your options. Together, let's build a plan around what you just shared with me. Hey, I love what you just said. Together, let's build a plan around what you just shared with me. You see, we're moving to commitment. We're moving to action steps. We're using language that is moving the needle forward, rolling the ball downhill. Words matter. Are you using the right words? Hey, together, let's build a plan around what you just shared with me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when clients co-create the path, they walk the path faster and they walk it with more confidence. And if they have more confidence, you get better reviews, you get better referrals because of the way you made them feel. Because you showed up as a partner and not a presenter. Because you showed up as the guide and not the hero of the story. The connection that you're making is everything. We need to make sure that our messaging is correct, especially in the moments that convert. Guys, conversion, it's not one big move. It's dozens of little moments of clarity. I don't think that the sale happens this way. I think that life itself happens this way. Relationships happen this way. Relationships don't just start over one big move more often than not. It's usually dozens of little moments in between. Health doesn't change in just one fell swoop. It happens with dozens and hundreds of little moments in between. Finances, more often than not, unless you win the lottery or get a big inheritance, finances happen with dozens of little moves in between, not just one big one. The sale is a microcosm to life itself. Conversion isn't just one big move, it's dozens of moments of clarity and connection. Value is the perception of progress. It's one thing to connect. I love that. That's great. That's what we should be doing. Yet, are we moving to commitment? Are we moving to progress? Are we moving to the plan? Every call, every message, every touch point, we should make them feel like they're moving forward to their goals, not being sold to. Every message, every call, we're making them feel like they're moving forward to their goals, not yours. It's them. It's about them. I will die on this hill every time. It is about the consumer, not you. And when you help people get what they want, you will have everything in this life you desire. Zig Ziglar. Some conversion moves that you can throw in along the way to keep the ball rolling is, man, why don't you drop a voice note with some insight? Hey, Mr. or Mrs. Seller, you mentioned this. Here's something that might help. Drop a voice note with some knowledge, some illumination for their brain on a Friday. Another thing is a personalized resource. Hey, Bill, this reminded me of your exact situation. I wanted to put this on your plate. Hey, Susan, just saw this, thought about your exact situation. This might be helpful to you. Be the professional. Give them personalized resources that are helping their situation. The root word of customer is custom. Are you bringing them knowledge specific to them? An easy touch point as well is a market snapshot. Hey, here's what most people in your spot are doing right now. Here's the data. Here's the data. If you're with Keller Williams, you've got data all over the place, which is fantastic. They are arming you and equipping you to be the economist of choice. Guys, every message should earn attention, not take it. Think about that one. Every message you deliver should earn attention, not just take it. Every conversation should advance the clarity, not just urgency. Because when people are clear, when people are competent, they make moves, they take action. Maybe you're not getting the action you desire because you're not connecting and you're not offering enough clarity. You're not sussing out the hidden objections, the hidden information gaps. We've got to lead with action and progress and a plan and clear steps to take the way forward. If this is resonating with you at all, if the Conversations to Convert series is lighting a fire under you, here's your challenge for today. I desire you guys to go pick 3 to 5 leads, 3 to 5 prospects that have gone cold. And I want you to use some of today's tactics to re-engage them with value, with empathy, with insights. And then I want you to reflect on what happened. Did they re-engage? Did the tone of the conversation change? Did it move them closer to a decision? That's what we've got to be focused on. That's what we have to be thinking on. This Friday, it's not a vacation for most. We're at work today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go do the work. Let's not complain about the results that we didn't get from the work that we didn't do. Because you are not a closer, you're a clarifier. Your job is to give people permission to believe it's possible. I want you to be the calm in their chaos, the clarity in their confusion. I want you to use talk that turns to action because it always starts with belief. It starts with your belief and then theirs. You, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, you are a decision architect. If you are in real estate, you get to operate as a master of life transitions. You are the guide in the storm of the market. You are the helper. Let's go act like it today. Let's go make the calls. Let's go make a difference. Let's go make some connection. Let's go walk with purpose and clarity and bring that to our people today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Coach Kyle Evans on a Friday morning coming at you. I cannot wait to see you on Monday. Go be great today because you deserve it. See you later.